See that girl by the counter? The store owner leaned in, speaking quietly to his brother as they watched the young cashier scan items with quiet efficiency. His brother followed his gaze. The one with the ponytail? The owner nodded. Today, I'm going to test her. His brother raised an eyebrow. Test her? What for? I'm going to accidentally overpay her. Double her salary, cash in an envelope. A gleam flickered in his eyes. If she brings it back, she becomes the new supervisor. And if she doesn't? The owner's expression hardened. Then I'll know what kind of person she is. The brother scoffed. You're dreaming. Look at her. Worn shoes, patched up coat. She's desperate. She'll take the money and vanish. But the owner shook his head slowly. You can't judge someone's honesty by their clothes. A short while later, he approached the cashier as she wiped down the counter. You've been working hard, he said, handing her a sealed envelope. Here's your pay. You've earned it. She took it with both hands, a shy smile blooming on her face. Thank you, sir. This means a lot to me. Count it, just in case. She shook her head. I trust you. That evening, in the dim light of a kitchen barely large enough to turn around in, the young woman finally opened the envelope. Her eyes went wide. There were far too many bills inside. Her hands trembled. This can't be right, she whispered. She stared at the cash. With that money, her brother could finally get new shoes for school. They might even fix the roof that had been leaking since last winter. Her mother sat across the table, peeling vegetables. The woman's hands were rough, her face etched with quiet endurance. Mom, the cashier said quietly, I think my boss gave me too much money. A lot more. Her mother looked up, reading the conflict in her daughter's eyes. We need it, the girl added, her voice barely audible. We do, the mother agreed softly. But if it isn't yours, it won't bring you peace, just problems. They sat in silence. Then, slowly, the girl nodded. I'll return it. The next morning, she arrived at the store early, the envelope clutched so tightly in her fist, her nails left crescent marks in her palm. She found the owner in the back, counting inventory. Excuse me, sir. Her voice wavered. I think there was a mistake with my pay. There's too much in here. He took the envelope without a word. Opened it. Counted. His face gave away nothing. Then he turned to where his brother stood nearby, and they exchanged a glance, quiet, deliberate. Finally, the owner looked back at her, and this time, his face softened. He smiled. You didn't have to bring this back, he said. But you did. She frowned, uncertain. Do you know what that tells me? He asked. She shook her head. It tells me you're exactly the kind of person I want running this store. Her mouth fell open. Wait. What? You're no longer just a cashier, he said. You're the new supervisor, starting today. She blinked, stunned. Are you serious? Dead serious, he replied. I can teach skills, but I can't teach integrity, and you have that in spades. Behind him, his brother looked floored. I'll be damned, he muttered. I was so wrong about her. Later, she ran home, tears streaming down her cheeks, breath catching in disbelief. She burst into their tiny kitchen. Mom, you're not going to believe what happened. Her mother turned, wiping her hands on her apron. The girl laughed through her tears. We're not just scraping by anymore. I got promoted. We're going to be okay. Her mother pulled her into a long, tight hug. You see, she whispered, honesty doesn't just keep your hands clean. It opens doors.